Catherine Casper. I'm a voice teacher, and I have been for over 50 years. I have taught everything from rock to Broadway to opera singers. In this video, this is video part 4. It is linked, part 3 is linked in the description of this video. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about the vocal tract. The vocal tract is from the cords, the vocal folds, right here to the lips. It's very short. Now think about a flute. A flute is a very simple instrument. It's a tube. It's about 2 feet long, maybe. But it is not flexible. It has the same size all the way along it. We have a very short vocal tract, but it is very flexible. Today we're going to be talking about all of those parts that can change the size, the amplitude, and the length of the vocal tract. Right here are the cords. Okay? The tongue is right in front of it, and that is very movable, and it can move the larynx if we're not careful. We need to keep the larynx as stable as we can, and we use the tongue to help that. I described that in video 3 a little bit. Okay, now the tongue rests against the front teeth, there. The molars on the sides, push it against there, open in the back. Now we can move it. I can dip it in the middle, which will make it more tense here. I can do all kinds of things with my tongue. I can talk, I can say the words. That is the part of the diction which we'll deal with later. The second part is the jaw. The jaw opens and closes. And when I open it, I have more space in the vocal tract. The third part are the lips. The lips are flexible. I can do this. If I go like this, I have made my vocal tract a little bit longer, just simply by lengthening my lips. We don't want to tense them. We don't want to do anything crazy like that because it looks weird and it also creates tension. Anything that creates tension, we do not want. Then, if we go to the top of the mouth and we put our tongue against the upper teeth and we pull it back, and it's hard. This is the hard palate, and that is inflexible. But behind it, then it goes. If you pull your tongue back far enough, this is the soft palate that we're dealing with right there, and that part is flexible. At the end of the soft palate is the uvula. Okay. When I was a child, we would look in each other's mouth and we'd see this little tongue hanging down, and we were kind of entertained by it. Well, it is very useful in singing. We need to learn to keep it in the position down. Then I have the pharynx. The pharynx we talked about I talked about in this third video. But if we move our spine back, it moves the back wall of the mouth, which is the pharynx, a little bit back. And so now with all of this, we can change the shape of the vocal tract. We can make it just a little bit longer, we can make it quite a bit wider, we can change it, and depending on the quality of the sound that we want, we change to the different parts of the mouth to make that sound. I'd like to show you an example that is in the book, Anatomy of the Voice by Theodore Diamond. It is page 67, and this, in my estimation, is one of the clearest examples of the space. Here is a mouth. This is above this line here. This is correct. The mouth is open. It isn't open very, very, very far. It's just kind of a round mouth. When I do this, then I have space where it's red. That is air. Wherever there is air, there is resonance. Okay, here is the tongue. This part right here is the tongue. The larynx is here. The lips are here. The hard palate is this part until here at the top of the mouth. Soft palate and uvula. And the pharynx. The pharynx extends here until above, actually, the hard palate. This is incorrect. The mouth is closed, and look at the how much less red area there is in the mouth. It is not changed. It is very small. This part up here has not changed, but this part has changed. So we want to think about having basically an open mouth, like an oval. Thank you very much for watching.